three things you can do instead of doom scrolling or consuming content. One, you can create content. You can create videos like this. You can post them on private. You can not post them. You can just consume your own content, create your own feedback loop. Okay? Number two, you can go for a walk. If you're not getting 10,000 steps a day, even if you're doing a yoga video at home, even if you're going to the gym, you will never hurt yourself by going on a walk, getting some fresh air, seeing a neighbor or two, saying hi, maybe seeing a dog. You really will never hurt yourself by getting more steps in. Our body loves walking, loves fresh air, loves sunlight. Okay? And number three, you can journal. You can take a quick mental intake of where you're at, where you want to be, what you want to do. I asked Chat the other day, I said, it's about to be 5 o'clock, I'm finishing work. I have a lot of things going on in my head of maybe things I can do or whatever. Give me some prompts to ask myself, create a feedback loop for myself to figure out the next course of action, to use your executive function to take the next best step. And I thought, well, it said to ask yourself how you're feeling physically, how you're feeling mentally. Ask yourself what if you need a reset, what is your top priorities. So definitely, journal, check in with yourself, go for a walk, get some steps, get some fresh air, get some sunlight, or create content. So those are three things you can do instead of consuming. Instead of consuming food, instead of consuming content, etc., you can output and you can take care of yourself and you can learn from yourself. There's actually a lot to be said about learning things from yourself. You have a lot of the answers inside you, as cliche as that sounds. There's a lot of things you probably could do on your own. And also, depending on your age, if you've been, if you've been journaling or, you've just been creating feedback loops for yourself for years, it's possible to look back at things you read or even pictures you've taken. Go back in your phone and go to your camera roll and see what you look like a year ago. See who you were hanging out with. See the places you were going. See what you were doing. Try and remember what you were feeling. Try and remember what you were experiencing, or what was going on in your life, and maybe think okay, what have I learned since then? What have I improved on? What do I miss? Maybe you look and you're smiling. You're with a friend you lost touch with or haven't talked to in a while. Create feedback loops for yourself. Learn from yourself. I love YouTube. Love it. Love social media. I think it's an amazing invention, but I think that there's a lot to be said from learning from yourself. So hope this helps and talk soon.